What's holding you back from living your best life? If it's poor credit or no credit, Community First Credit Union has the solution for you. With our new Charge Up Credit Builder program, we make it possible for you to establish or rebuild your credit so you can achieve your dreams, whether it's owning a home, purchasing a vehicle, or something else. So, what do you say? Why not let Community First Credit Union help you charge up your credit to new heights? Subject to approval and program qualifications, equal housing opportunity, federally insured by the NCUA.
You're watching the Davis County Mustangs on the Atomo Radio Group Sports Network.
Welcome to Davis County as Davis County Lady Mustangs take on the Eddyville Blacksburg Fremont Rockets. Eddyville comes in 4-4. Davis County comes in 3-5. Davis County had a big win over New London Saturday as EBF lost 6-4 to Boone and won 7-5 over West Burlington. We'll go number 21, the catcher, Kaylee Helm. Number 2, playing first base, Gracie Wade. Kendra Kraus will be doing right field. Sadie Yeager's DP. Ella Ray will be playing third base. Lily Carlson over at third. Lainey Batterson will be doing the pitching. Madison Connor will be in the center. Shortstop, number 23, Addison Glosser, and Gabby Wade will be your DP flex playing second base. For the Mustangs, number 7, Cassidy Van Linehan will be at short. Center fielder Addie McClure, number 21, be batting second. As number 12, Holly Houston will be playing first. 14, Lydia Barker will be doing the pitching. 27, Ashlyn Olinger will be doing the catching. Number 15, Ella Day will be at second base. Noel Hill at third. Halen Lawson will be at left field. And in right field, number 19, Olivia Robinson. Eddyville Blacksburg coached by Tony Fenton, Kylie Batterson, Madison Wade, and Ashlyn Sheets. Davis County is coached by Joe Rasmussen, Autumn Cormany, and Madeline Barker. So we'll step away, have a few commercials, and we'll be back for the first pitch.
Go Mustangs! Go Mustangs! Go Mustangs! Go Mustangs!
Go Mustangs!
Go Mustangs! Go Mustangs! Go Mustangs! Go Mustangs!
The Davis County Mustangs would like to thank the community for their continued support.
Corby and the team at Nutrient Ag Solutions in Bloomfield is the best place to go if you're a farmer. They provide the technology and services to make your farming business profitable. They have liquid and dry fertilizers, starters, small seed, and corn and soybean seed, and also offer crop protection chemicals and custom application. See for yourself why so many farmers in the area trust Corby and the team at Nutrient Ag Solutions in Bloomfield, where results in your field are always their first concern.
Welcome back to Davis County as Stan Smith, tonight's home run umpire, gets the plate ready. Out doing the bases will be Tony Vandergriff. Davis County looks to challenge EBF tonight for mid-pack in the South Central Conference. Lydia Barker on the hill. 36.1 innings pitch, 2-3 record, and the first pitch is look good, but it's called a ball. To Kaylee Helm, the catcher, who has 2 home runs, 10 hits, 6 runs, 3 doubles, as she looks at ball 2 upstairs. Kaylee Helm has 2 homers, 5 RBIs, and a .357 batting average. Pitch is grounded down to Hallie at first. Up with it and over and steps on the bag for out number 1. So a big, dangerous leadoff hitter sat down right there in helm. Brings up Grace Wade. Looks like a junior. She has 1 hit this season. I'm sorry, I looked, that was Gabby. So Grace has 3 runs, 6 hits, 5 ribbies, batting .250 as she swings and misses. Oh, 1 to swing and a miss to Gracie Wade, who, I don't know, on them swings, her left foot is coming out of the batter's box, and the umpire's not catching on that as the 0-2 pitch is bunted out of play, or foul territory. Batter is out. No, Tony Fitton's coming down and saying that's a slap. He's shaking his head. Umpire Smith saying that is a bunt, and it looked like a bunt attempt to me.
Next up the bat is
So 2 up, 2 down as number 8, the right fielder, Kendra Krause, steps in. Krause has 2 runs, 6 hits, 2 ribbies, batting .286. Barker's pitch right there for strike 1. I'd like to thank Community First Credit Union, Davis County Schools, Nutrient Ag, and Davis County Hospital, as well as Dixon's Mattress Outlet. As that one's shot to Cassidy Van Lanningham, who's played it perfectly for out number 3 on the line drive. So, no runs, no hits, nobody left. We'll head to the bottom of the first. 0-0.
Get back to your life sooner with orthopedic care at Davis County Hospital and Clinics. Whether it's a shoulder or knee problem or a broken bone, Davis County Hospital and Clinics is here for you. Our specialists and team members will treat you with care from your first visit to surgery through rehab and therapy. Comprehensive orthopedic care isn't a long drive away. It's right here at Davis County Hospital and Clinics, building better, healthier lives.
Hi, this is Abby at Hoskin Elevator. The Barnhart family and our employees would like to thank our customers and invite you to stop in or give us a call anytime with your farming or livestock needs. We carry a full line of ADM feed and mineral and offer commodity mixes and custom rations. Along with an ADM nutritionist, let us help you with all of your livestock goals. Hoskin Elevator is proud to work with Stein Soybeans and local Davis Seed to help you with your planting and cover crop needs. We offer on-farm pickup of your corn or soybeans and rock delivery. Once again, from Hoskin Elevator, thank you and go Mustangs.
Go Mustang!
You're watching the Davis County Mustangs on the Atomo Radio Group Sports Network.
Welcome back to Davis County as Lady Batterson finishes her warm-up pitches. Laney comes in as a sophomore, 6 games pitched, record of 3-3, 35.2 innings pitched. Opponents are batting .233 against her. She just surrendered 35 hits on 35 runs, 13 earned, 13 walks, 2 hit batters, 34 strikeouts with an ERA at 3.55. Cassidy Van Lanningham will step in to lead off for the Mustangs. Corner's playing about 3, steps in. First base is behind the bag at first. So first one comes in high, ball 1. First base is wide open for a bunt attempt, but Cassidy wants to take it. First baseman playing 2 steps behind the bag and not creeping. 1-0 pitch, yep, she creeps right even with the bag as Cassidy looks at 1-1. See, corners are playing even or a couple steps in. Outfield's normal depth as Van Lanningham looks to get the bat going for the Mustangs, and that's a bunt back to Batterson. The speedy Van Lanningham safe at first. Tony Vandergriff right there on it. As Van Lanningham gets a piece of candy from Coach Cormany. Center fielder Addie McClure steps in. That one's off the catcher. Oh, I think the umpire missed that one, but He called it foul. So Van Lindenham remains at first. 1 strike. Pitch. Down low, ball 1. Van Lindenham remains at first. Van Lindenham with, I think she got 2 stolen bases Saturday to add to her total of 4. So she got 6 for the season. As McClure bunts it. And picked it up in fair territory. Oh, Vandergrift called her out at first. Looked to me like she had it by a step. As Van Lindenham moves into second. That'll bring up Hallie Husted. Ella Ray if she would have just let that ball roll foul, we'd have redone that pitch. But she picked it up on the line, threw to first for the out. So now base hit by Hallie will score Van Lindenham as Schmidt calls strike 1 to Husted. Lydia Barker on deck. A 1 now to the first baseman. Swing and a drive to right to the right fielder. She's there. Ball was hit so hard, Van Lindenham had nowhere to go. She stays at 2.
Next up, number 14, Lydia Barker.
That'll bring up Lydia Barker and her 3 home runs in the season. Hallie hit the ball well this weekend as hitting the ball hard is continuing into today. But right at the right fielder for out number 2 as Barker steps in and looks at a changeup in the dirt. I'd look for Van Lindenham to test Helm here as she's getting a good jump and a big lead. Down there at second. Barker looks at ball 2. Two-0 pitch to Barker's upstairs, 3-0. Dyson Lollinger sits on deck for the Mustangs. .3-0 from Batterson, right down middle. 3-1 now on Lydia. The junior pitcher steps in. 3-1, change up. Runs the count full. That one barely got out of play up over the press box. So leadoff hitter on via a bunt. Moved to second by a bunt by McClure. And she sits at second. That one's down low for ball 4. First walk of the game as looks like comes Coach Rass. He's probably going to be Hobbs has ran for Lydia about every game. And it will be Addie Hobbs.
Running for Barker is Addie Hobbs.
That'll bring up the freshman catcher, Ashlyn Ollinger. Pitch from Batterson, strike 1. Pitch from Laney, upstairs, 1-1. Van Lindenham getting the jump about halfway at second. 2 outs here. Hobbs at first. EBF missing the likes of Katie and Molly Schaefer on the diamond as Olinger couldn't pull the trigger on that one. 1-2. Kate and Molly Schaefer decided to hang up their softball cleats and pursue the volleyball rankings as they'll move on to UNI. 1-2 now from Batterson to Olinger's driven in the gap. It's going to get to left field. They're going to wave Van Lenningham home, and she's safe. Hobbs is down to third. Throw gets away, so it's runners on second and third, and 2 outs.
And after that hit, Van Lanningham scores. That brings up number 15, Ella Day.
So, single and a extra base on the throw. We'll have a runner for Olinger and Allie Batterson.
Allie Batterson will be running for Ashlyn Olinger.
So the Mustangs strike first here in the bottom of the first. 1-0. Batterson at second. Hobbs at third. Day at the plate as she looked at strike one, fouled it off. Big gap out in left center. As Day looks at ball one, up and out. Left fielder is cheating toward third base as there is a lot of green between center and left. One from Batterson. In the dirt, 2-1. One of the keys to the game tonight is the Mustang hitters being patient with Batterson. She does walk. And the pitch from Laney. Upstairs, 3-1 now. Noelle Hill on deck for the Mustangs. Batterson at second, Hobbs at third. Swing and a miss by Day, runs it full. Fouled it off or out of the field of play for a redo of the 3-2 pitch. Mustangs have 1 run on 2 hits so far here in the first. Looking to add to that. As that one's grounded down to third, she bobbles it. Throw is wild. 2 runs are going to score. Day will stay at first. 3-0 now. Lady Mustangs.
Next up for the Mustangs is number 4, Noelle Hill.
As the score is now 3-0. Hill steps in. 7th batter to reach the plate this inning. Pitch. Swing and a miss as Day gets a good jump, but no farther than first. Helm, the senior catcher from EBF, has a great arm. Pitch to Hill, changeup fouled off. So now the count's 0-2. Now will be a decent time to try to test her arm, but looks like Rass is going to play it safe and let Noelle swing away. Pitch. Ball as the throw down behind Day at first, not in time, back in safely. 1-2. Shortstop playing on the edge of the grass. Left fielder still cheating as Noelle looks at ball 2. So the pitch count getting up there here in the bottom of the first on Batterson. EBF won the last two, 12-0 and 10-9. They lead the all-time series 25-9. As that one's in the dirt, and Day is going to go down to second, where she stands for a stolen base. Count runs full now to Hill. Base hit will score, likely score Day. And the pitch. There's a shot to short. Over to first for out number 3. But not before the Lady Mustangs score 3 on 2 hits. They strand 1. We'll head to the top of the second. 3-0, your Lady Mustangs.
This is Milo Wells with Wells Hometown Drug in Bloomfield. Our goal here is to go above and beyond your expectations for the role that a pharmacy can play in you and your family's health. Since we have opened here, many things have changed. We've added experienced staff, updated our facilities, added clinical services like strep throat test and treat, and free liquid medication flavoring. One thing that has not changed is the vision of providing our patients with access to the best pharmacy services anywhere in the state. We, like many of you, believe Southeast Iowa is an amazing place to live, and we will continue to be committed to improving the lives of our patients.
High-speed internet is here, powered by a 100% fiber optic network. Citizens Mutual provides reliable, fiber-to-the-home, high-speed internet to rural Iowa.
My children and my grandchildren, when they come here, they didn't like to come visit very much because they couldn't get on their devices. Well, now they love it because they can have chats with their friends. People don't realize how isolated sometimes people are out in the rural areas. So, yeah, it's awesome.
Visit findmyfiber.mycmtech.com.
Welcome back as the Mustangs stake to a 3-0 lead as Sadie Yeager steps in the box. Sadie has 8 hits, 2 runs, 3 doubles, 4 RBIs. Batting .348 as she looks at ball 1. Pitch from Lydia. Pumped in there outside. 2-0. That one's going to be trouble. That one's going to be beat out. That one was drilled right in the ground in front of the plate. Hollinger couldn't get up and make the play at first, so we'll have an infield hit by Yeager. Leadoff hitter on here for the Mustangs. As that one shot out to right field for a base hit.
And with that base hit, that brings up Lily Carlson, number
28. As Lily Carlson steps in. I don't have any stats on Lily, but I'm assuming she's going to be bunting here with 2 on, nobody out. Pitch from Barker. She's swinging away, and that's a good thing because she'll pop it up. The infield fly will be in effect, and Batterson is there to catch it for out 1.
That brings up number 17, Lainey Batterson.
That'll bring up the ABF pitcher in Lainey Batterson, as she could tie it up with 1 swing of the bat here with 3 hits, 5 homers, 5 runs, 1 homer, and 1 RBI. Big cut by Laney for strike 1, fouled it back. No 1 the count to Batterson. Big cut again, fouled off, out of play, 0-2 now. One out. Be kind of hard to double Laney off, but the hard hit ball and clean play will get her done, as that one's a swing and a miss for out number 2. So now Madison Connell steps up. 5 hits, 6 runs, 1 double, 1 ribby, batting .217 for the sophomore. And a pitch from Barker. Kind of wanted it upstairs, but it's ball one. She held check on that one. We got Addison Glosser in the on-deck circle as Madison looks at strike one. Counts 1-1 now. And that's going to be foul ball. Thank God. Shot down the right field line. That would have scored one. Not sure it would have scored Ella Ray, but it would have come close, depending on the throw from Robinson. So 1-2 on Madison. Let's see Lydia's best pitch here. Outside. 2-2. Two pitch. Popped up. That's trouble. That ball just sat there and died. Pop up on the infield. Lands right behind the pitcher. No one can make a play on it. So that'll bring up Addison Glosser. 6 hits, 3 runs, 3 ribbies. Batting .206 for the freshman. She looks at ball one. Boy, the Mustangs want to retire this one right here with the leadoff hitting Helm in the on-deck circle. I'd much rather face Kaylee with the bases empty. As Lydia pumps one in there for strike call number 1. 1-1 now. One pitch from Lydia. Ground ball today. Up over to Hallie for out number 3. So the EBF Rockets put a scare in the Mustangs and they strand 3. But we'll head to the bottom of the second, clinging to a 3-run lead.
What's holding you back from living your best life? If it's poor credit or no credit, Community First Credit Union has the solution for you. With our new Charge Up Credit Builder program, we make it possible for you to establish or rebuild your credit so you can achieve your dreams, whether it's owning a home, purchasing a vehicle, or something else. So, what do you say? Why not let Community First Credit Union help you charge up your credit to new heights? Subject to approval and program qualifications, equal housing opportunity, federally insured by the NCUA.
The Davis County Mustangs would like to thank the community for their continued support.
Welcome back here as the Mustangs get out of a bases-loaded threat. Keeping all EBF Rockets on the base pass. So that'll bring up Palin Lawson, the left fielder for the Mustangs. First pitch. Upstairs. Palin digs back in. Batterson to the plate. In the dirt, 2-0. Olivia Robinson stands on deck with very minimal at-bats this season. She has 4 at-bats as Lawson takes that one in the dirt, 3-0, so that's a for sure take sign here. And a 3-0 pitch from Batterson. Right there for strike 1 says Stan Schmidt. 3-1 now to the Mustang left fielder. He's late on that one, fouls it off down the first baseline. 3-2. Center fielder's playing on the second base side of center. Left fielder's on the third base line. As Lawson takes strike 3 looking for out number 1.
And next up the bat is number 19, Olivia Robinson.
That'll bring up the right fielder, Olivia Robinson. She has 1 base hit for the Mustangs. And she's late on that one, strike 1. Olivia has started 5 games, but usually is a DP flex. The pitch, a little hesitation there by Schmidt, called the ball, 1-1. And the next door field, Mustangs have a 15-1 lead in the third, the boys. As Robinson takes ball 2. With the leadoff hitting shortstop Van Lanham on deck. And the pitch. Upstairs, 3-1. Pitch coming from Batterson. Ball 4. Robinson's aboard.
Robinson draws a walk.
That'll bring up Cassidy Van Laneham. Led things off with a bunt single. Lady Mustangs are in action Monday night at home, as we're here right now. Tuesday night at home, Wednesday night at home, and Thursday night at home. And they travel to EBF Saturday for a round robin. As Robinson sits at first, Van Laneham at the box. Van Laneham looks at strike 1. As Robinson stands at first. Van Lanham looks at strike 2. 2 strikes now on the senior shortstop. Hey, I'd like to thank Hoskins Elevator, William Penn University, Wells Hometown Drug, as with Citizens Mutual, and Crane Concrete and Ready Mix. As Van Laneham looks at one in the dirt. Also like to thank Family First Chiropractic, First Iowa State Bank out of Albia, Hamilton Produce, Hopkins Fencing, Lynch Realty, Roto-Rooter, and Slayton Polaris. As Van Laneham looks at a 1-2 count, and the pitch upstairs gets away. Robinson's going to head down to second. So, runner at second, 1 out, 3-run lead for the Mustangs here in the bottom of the second. And the pitch from Batterson just missed. Good discipline by Van Laneham. 3-2 now. Runs it full after falling behind 0-2. Something to the outfield could possibly score Robinson. She's as Van Laneham looks at strike 3, dropped it, and she stood in the box and did not run. Robinson throw down to first is out. Robinson goes to third. As that brings up the center fielder, Addie McClure, another senior for the Lady Mustangs. Batterson puts one in there for strike one. McClure is 0 for 1. Failed to reach on a bunt attempt in her first at bat. Was fairly close play at first. Vandergrift called her out. Pitch. That one shot to short. Going to test the arm. Over to first for out number 3. So we'll head to the top of the third. The Lady Mustangs strand 1. It's 3-0 Davis County.
Corby and the team at Nutrien Ag Solutions in Bloomfield is the best place to go if you're a farmer. They provide the technology and services to make your farming business profitable. They have liquid and dry fertilizers, starters, small seed, and corn and soybean seed, and also offer crop protection chemicals and custom application. See for yourself why so many farmers in the area trust Corby and the team at Nutrien Ag Solutions in Bloomfield, where results in your field are always their first concern.
Get the small town charm with real-world experience at William Penn University. Located in beautiful Oskaloosa, Iowa, William Penn is the perfect place to pursue your higher education. We offer a diverse selection of majors, including a 4-year nursing degree, and our state-of-the-art facilities offer the latest technology. With small class sizes and affordable tuition, William Penn is a great place to call home. Invest in your future at William Penn. Visit wmpenn.edu today to learn more and enroll.
Welcome back here to the top of the third as Kaylee Helm, the senior catcher, steps in. Davis County stands on a 3-0 lead here as we go through the lineup for the second time. Barker's pitch. Grounded to third. It's going to get through the glove of Noel. Helm will be safe at first.
Next up to bat for Eddyville is number 2, Gracie Wade.
That'll go down to E5. As Coach Fenton is given the sign, Gracie Wade steps in. She bunts up foul. As Coach Fenton calls a timeout, he wants to talk to Wade. It's probably telling her he wants a sacrifice, not a bump for a base hit. Just get it down. Move Helm along. And they break the huddle, and Wade comes back to the box as Hills 4 to 5 steps in front of the bag as Houston's a couple as she puts down the perfect bunt. Houston fielded by Houston. Day covering first, out number 1. Perfectly executed. That'll move Helm to second. That brings up Kendra Kraus. I'll be honest with you. I call it how it is, but the bunt has been the problem for the Mustangs this year. Bunt coverage. As Kraus swings at one outside. Might have needed a light pole for the hit that one. Oh, 1 now. Swing and a miss by Grace. I'm sorry, Kendra. Kendra falls behind here, 0-2. Helm stands at second. 1 out in the top of the third. Woo, that one just missed low outside, evidently. Hill still playing about 5 steps in front of third. Van Linneham cheating over to cover the bag. As there's a swing and a miss by Kendra for out number 2.
And that brings up number 5, Sadie Yeager.
That'll bring up Sadie Yeager, who singled her first at bat. And again, she gaps one. 1 run will score in Helm. Yeager is going to move into second. Throw comes into Van Linneham.
Yeager had a big double, ran rocket. That brings up number 34, Ella Ray.
That brings up the third baseman, Ella Ray. We have Ella Day on the Mustangs and Ella Ray on the Rockets. As Ray swings at one, the dirt, bad pitch. Gets away a little bit as Yeager trots down to third. Would have liked to seen her keep her at second. But here we are with runner on third, 2 outs, 1 strike, 1 run in. And back to Barker, over to first. So EBF strands one, but they drawled closer, 3-1 at the bottom of the third.
Hi, I'm Cody Crane with Crane Concrete Ready Mix. If you're tired of not mattering to the big corporate companies, then call us. When you work with us, you won't be on a waiting list. We can get you concrete when you need it. We are a family-owned business, offer competitive prices, and are easy to work with. We deliver to Davis, Wapello, Van Buren, and Jefferson counties. Work with a company that will take care of you. Call me, Cody Crane, at 641-919-1350.
What's holding you back from living your best life? If it's poor credit or no credit, Community First Credit Union has the solution for you. With our new Charge Up Credit Builder program, we make it possible for you to establish or rebuild your credit so you can achieve your dreams, whether it's owning a home, purchasing a vehicle, or something else. So, what do you say? Why not let Community First Credit Union help you charge up your credit to new heights? Subject to approval and program qualifications, equal housing opportunity, federally insured by the NCUA.
Welcome back to Davis County as Hallie Houston steps in.
And up the bat, number 12, Hallie Houston.
Hallie hit the ball hard her first at bat to the only problem is she hit it right to the right fielder. As that one gets a piece of Hallie. That'll bring up the Davis County pitcher in Lydia Barker. Lydia looks at strike one, not a good pitch to drive anyway, low and out. So 0-1 the count as Lydia drew a walk in her first at bat, so she's 0 for 0. Hallie at first. I tell you, they're giving all the Mustangs a big room out in left center as Lydia takes a home run cut there for strike 2. Oh, 0-2 pitch from Batterson coming to Lydia. Ooh, that froze her for strike 3. Lydia didn't like that one. That'll bring up Ashton Olinger, who drove a base hit to left field her last at bat. She actually drove in the game first run in Cassidy Van Lanningham as she looks at strike 1. Throw down to first, Hallie back. And the pitch from Matterson. Swing and a miss by Olinger. Laney ahead here, 0-2. 1 out in the inning. Ella Day stands on deck. That one's a little off-speed pitch. Fouled off, gets a little bit of helm there, and umpire Stan Schmidt will do a courtesy walk out to give the ball to Laney, give the catcher a couple of minutes to regroup. So extra life here for Olinger. She's down 0-2. Looking for a base hit to keep the inning going here for Ella Day. Big swing and a miss by Olinger for out number 2.
Next up the bat is number 15.
So Batterson has struck out the last 2 batters. That'll bring up Ella Day, who she won't get credit for the 2 RBIs because she reached on an error, but 2 runs come in. And Houston's at first here with 2 outs. As Day looks at strike 1. Seems like Batterson's found her groove here in the 3rd. Noel Hill stands on deck. Day looks at one upstairs, 1-1. One pitch from Lainey Batterson. Soft speed pitch had her out in front. 1-2. EBF and Davis County is in a log jam in the middle of the Southeast Conference. As the LBS stands on top as the only unbeaten team. Again, another changeup. That's 3 strikeouts in a row for Batterson. We head to the 4th, 3-1 Davis County.
Go Mustangs! Go Mustangs! Go Mustangs! Go Mustangs!
Go Mustangs!
Go Mustangs!
Thank you.
Go Mustangs! Go Mustangs! Go Mustangs! Go Mustangs!
The Davis County Mustangs would like to thank the community for their continued support.
Is your back telling you it's time for a new mattress? Darren at Dixon's Mattress Outlet is the man to see. Dixon's Mattress Outlet sells new mattresses of all sizes. They also have a great selection of area rugs, sheets, and pillows. Needing a mattress for the camper or a rollaway bed? Darren has those too. Call Darren today and get the best rest for less. Call Dixon's Mattress Outlet today at 641-664-3060. And don't forget to like them on Facebook.
Welcome back here to the top of the 4th. Lily Carlson, Laney Batterson, Madison Connell stands in as Batterson hits a Hallie Houston, then gives up 3, then gets 3 strikeouts to end the 3rd as Lily looks at strike 1. Check swing, did she go? No, says Vandergrift down at first. 1-1. One pitch from Lydia. Shot over to second. Day up with it. Over to Husted for out number 1. That'll bring up the EBF pitcher, Laney Batterson. Batterson's a strikeout victim in her first at bat. Looking to make it a clean sweep on the strikeouts as she takes strike 1. Lydia's pitch. That's a homer. That's driven. That's deep center. That's out of here. Home run number 2 and for number 17. That was a no-doubter. I'm sorry, straight dead away center. Out past the scaffolding. That's Laney's second home run of the season. Let's see, second RBI, as the first one was a solo shot as well. So the Mustangs stand on a 1-run lead here in the 4th. And Madison Connell will be the batter. She got a single her last at bat as she looks to keep the momentum moving for EBF, and there's one that's foul. It's going to get down. It's going to be in play, but it finds the green for a long strike. 0-1 now on Connell. Ground ball to short. Van Lanham up with it. Over to first for out number 2. That'll bring up Addison Glosser.
That brings up number 23, Addison Glosser.
See, Mustang looking to send Noel Hill, Palin Lawson, and Olivia Robinson to the box. Barring any substitutions, as Lydia Barker has an 0-1 now on Connell as Connell fouls one off. No one now on the EBF number 9 hitter. Big swing and a miss. As Glosser grounded out today in her last at bat. 0-2. Just missed outside, 1-2. Kaylee Helm stands in the on-deck circle, leadoff hitter for EBF. Big strikeout as we head to the bottom of the 4th. EBF gets one back, and they shorten the lead to 1, 3-2, Davis County.
At Family First Chiropractic, it is our goal to get you and your family as healthy as possible and keep you healthy for the rest of your life. We deliver an elevated level of care for the entire family. We approach healthcare from a holistic view, incorporating multiple chiropractic techniques and physical therapy to ensure that our patients achieve the best results as fast as possible. We believe you deserve the best. A little preventative care now will eliminate pain management in later years. We want our kids to grow and live an active, healthy lifestyle. Get your family checked at Family First Chiropractic.
What's holding you back from living your best life? If it's poor credit or no credit, Community First Credit Union has the solution for you. With our new Charge Up Credit Builder program, we make it possible for you to establish or rebuild your credit so you can achieve your dreams, whether it's owning a home, purchasing a vehicle, or something else. So, what do you say? Why not let Community First Credit Union help you charge up your credit to new heights? Subject to approval and program qualifications, equal housing opportunity, federally insured by the NCUA.
Welcome back to Davis County. Jason Day, Connor Cloyd here as Noel Hill steps in. Davis County clings to a 1-run lead courtesy of the home run by Batterson from EBF. 3-2 here in the bottom of the 4th. Let's see, Noel was 0 for 1 as she takes one in the dirt. Laney's coming off a 3-strikeout bottom of the 3rd. Davis County looking to break that up here in Noel. Another one bounces in there, 2-0. Hopefully Laney got wore out trotting around the bases on her home run. And the 2-0 pitch. Strike 1 to Noel, right down the middle. Two 2-1 now to the Mustang third baseman. Another one in the dirt, 3-1. Now to Hill. Late swing and a miss, 3-2. So the Mustangs travel to Eddyville Saturday. Eddyville will be in attendance. Centerville will be in attendance. Sigourney will be in attendance. Davis County. And the 3-2 pitch, way late, is Hill. Pretty ugly swing, and she's down for strikeout and out number 1. That'll bring him to the box Palin Lawson. Palin went down on a called third strike her last at bat. It was a marginal strike, but nonetheless, it was out. As Patterson's working on a 4-strikeout. That's going to break it up. That was going to get down in right field. The ball gets away. Nowhere. Lawson didn't see that throw. The throw was way wide to first from right field. Good, solid hit by Lawson to bring up Olivia Robinson. So the strikeout streak has been broke. Now let's get some hits together here and put some more runs on the board. Olivia steps in and swings and misses at strike one. (16-2) over on the boys' field in the fourth. 0-1 pitch now coming from Batterson is a bunt foul. Good call. I don't think anybody was really thinking bunt, including myself. As Robinson's down 0-2 now, she's got to buckle down and protect the plate. Pitch from Laney. Gets away from Helm up high. Ball one, and Palin will advance to second. EBF coming off an appearance in the state tournament in 2024. Minus the likes of Kate and Molly and Wagaman. And the pitch. Change up, busted to short. That's going to be trouble. Safe at first. Lawson motoring to third. Good bang bang play by the Mustangs.
Robinson was safe at first. Advances Lawson to third. That brings up top of the order, number 7.
So that'll bring up Cassidy Van Lanningham, who struck out looking her last time at bat. Good infield base hit by Robinson. Hit number 2 on the season. More importantly, Lawson gets down to third. So I would not put anything past EBF here. This is not a guaranteed steal, but yep, they drew no throw. I believe that was strike one to Van Lanningham. And it was. So runners on second and third, 1 out. The Mustangs need a base hit here. Van Lanningham fouls one off. 0-2 now on the senior shortstop. Cassidy Van Lanningham led off the game for the Mustangs with a bunt single. She's looking to add a single here. But she won't. She pops a lazy fly ball up to short. 4 out number 2. That'll bring up Addie McClure, who is 0 for 2. She got 2 ducks sitting here waiting to be driven in. The senior center fielder for the Mustangs. We'll take a pass ball, and not a very good break from the Mustang left fielder. That was a run for sure. One and 0 now to McClure. Left fielder, we'd like to burn her. She's playing halfway to the infield on McClure. She looks at 2-0 as an appeal down to Vandergrift is a yes, she did. So EBF must not have got the memo that Addie McClure has cranked one out this year. Left field's playing in. 1-1 and 2 outs, 2 on. Bottom of the fourth. As McClure takes us off-speed pitch in there for strike number 2. So McClure down to her last strike. 1 and 2, 2 outs. 2 on. And the pitch. Blew it by her for out number 3. Mustangs strand 2. We head to the top of the 5th. 3-2.
Corby and the team at Nutrient Ag Solutions in Bloomfield is the best place to go if you're a farmer. They provide the technology and services to make your farming business profitable. They have liquid and dry fertilizers, starters, small seed, and corn and soybean seed, and also offer crop protection chemicals and custom application. See for yourself why so many farmers in the area trust Corby and the team at Nutrient Ag Solutions in Bloomfield, where results in your field are always their first concern.
Get back to your life sooner with orthopedic care at Davis County Hospital and Clinics. Whether it's a shoulder or knee problem or a broken bone, Davis County Hospital and Clinics is here for you. Our specialists and team members will treat you with care from your first visit to surgery through rehab and therapy. Comprehensive orthopedic care isn't a long drive away. It's right here at Davis County Hospital and Clinics, building better, healthier lives.
So welcome back here to Davis County as the Mustangs will strand 2 on that. Third half of the fourth. As Kaylee Helm steps in, looks at ball 1. She big swing, but grounds it in the dirt, foul. One now on the EBF catcher. She calls for time. Swing and a miss at 1 down low. So Kaylee reached on an error, her for last at bat, and come around to score. And the pitch outside. 2-2. That one's popped up, skied out to the left. Lawson over there to get it. For out number 1. And big out, recorded.
For out number 1. That brings up number 2, Gracie Wade.
Flip. That brings up Gracie Wade. Big out, recording, sitting Kaylee Helm down. Leadoff hitter for EBF. As Gracie Wade steps in and looks at ball 1. Wade slaps one over to first. There, Day just gets there in time from the flip from Houston for out number 2. Brings up Kendra Kraus. Barker's first pitch to Kraus is outside. One-0 pitch from Lydia. Swing, it's a check swing, but it's called strike by Stan Schmidt. One, 2 outs. Swing and a miss by Kendra. One, 2 now. Top of the 5th, 3-2, Davis County. Called strike 3. So the Lady Mustangs set them down in order. No runs, no hits. We go to the bottom of the 5th, 3-2.
Get the small town charm with real world experience at William Penn University. Located in beautiful Oskaloosa, Iowa, William Penn is the perfect place to pursue your higher education. We offer a diverse selection of majors, including a 4-year nursing degree, and our state-of-the-art facilities offer the latest technology. With small class sizes and affordable tuition, William Penn is a great place to call home. Invest in your future at William Penn. Visit wmpenn.edu today to learn more and enroll.
Hi, I'm Allison Engels, Senior Vice President at First Iowa State Bank of Bloomfield. Farmers and ranchers, when it comes to ag loans, you want to work with a bank and lender that speaks your language. Both myself and Joe Randolph are farmers as well, so we fully understand the agricultural economic business needs. We know the inputs and the outputs, the ups and the downs, the market, and every other obstacle that arises in farming. Come and see me, Allison Engel, or Joe Randolph with First Iowa State Bank of Bloomfield to discuss your ag lending needs.
Welcome back to Davis County as the Lady Mustangs will send up Hallie Husted, Lydia Barker, and Ashlyn Olinger to face Laney Batterson. So the first 2 innings of the game, the Mustang bats were kind of lively, but the last couple innings, Laney settled in and recording a bunch of strikeouts as that one's low. She has 5 out of the last 6 batters set down in strikes. Or no, I'm sorry. She got 5 out of the last 6 outs. 1-0. That's bowled out to right field. That's going to get, good cutoff by the right fielder. I thought that was extra bases. But again, another hard hit by Hallie.
After a hard hit single, that brings number 14, Lydia Barker.
Let's get one of them Lydia Barker no-doubters right here. As Laney's kind of pitched her off speed this whole game. Kept Lydia off balance. As that one's upstairs. 3-2 ball game is not going to cut it. The Mustangs look to add a couple insurance runs here. And Barker is no better person than Adam, so 1-0. Fooled her on that off-speed pitch, called strike 1. Husted still at first. One pitch. Fouled out of play over the first base dugout. So Lydia went down looking on strikes her last at bat. I guarantee you she's probably going to see, I ain't going to guarantee it, but I almost bet she's going to see off speed here. 1-2. And she did. We'll reset here again. 1-2 to count. Hallie at first. Olinger on deck. And a good crowd here at the Mustang Sports Complex. As that one's in the dirt, not a good pitch to run on. 2-2. Ball only scored it just in front of Kaylee. 2-2 now on the Mustang pitcher. That's a shot to the gap. It's going to drop. Hallie's got a chance to score. She rounds second. Rass is going to hold her up at third as Lydia Barker bounces in to second base for a double. And then out comes Hobbs to run. Olinger for Barker. Ashlyn Olinger will step to the plate. I've said it all night, that left fielder is just playing too far over the line for my likings. If it was my team, but she can continue to play over there because we can find the gap. Olinger, first pitch, strike 1. Mustangs need some runs here. 3-2 ball game, bottom of 5th. Olinger digs in. 1 strike the count. She's got a piece of it. 0-2. Day on deck Hill looking to bat after. Nobody out. That one just missed. From up here, it looked good. 1-2 now on the Mustang catcher. All we need is something to the grass here, ground or air. That'll score Hallie. 1-2 pitch. That almost gets away from Helm. She jumps up and grabs it for ball 2. So the count's 2-2. Three and 2 is the score. 2-2 is the count. And a strikeout we have for out number 1. That'll bring up Ella Day.
That brings up number 15, Ella Day.
We'll see what the defense gives us here, but we desperately need these runs, or at least one of them, as Day steps in. She looks to bunt, pulls back, ball's in the dirt. Ray is coming in at third. First base is a couple in front. 1-0 count, 1 out. Pitch fouled off by Day. There's a lot of real estate out there in left center again. Center fielders playing on the second base side of center. Hobbs at second, Hallie at third. Day in the box. As Day looks to bunt, pulls back, pitches high, 2-1. EBF had that one covered. Two-one pitch. Fouled off by Day. 2-2. Two and two the count, 2 runners on, 1 out, bottom of the 5th. As Day sends it down the left field line, foul. It's going to get down and find the green, thank God. So Day will have another life here, 2-2 the count. As we just need something to the grass here. Sack fly, pass ball, base hit, I don't care, something. Day stays alive, fouls it back. Three and two. 2 balls, 2 strikes. 3-2 is the score, bottom of the 5th. There's one up the middle. That's going to score 1. Hobbs is being held at third. Day is going to go to second on the throw. The Mustangs strike again.
Double by Ella Day brings in a Mustang. Next batter is number 4, Noelle Hill.
I think with 1 out, that was a good call by Rass to hold Hobbs up. She's an insurance run, but with only 1 out, we'll be patient here, wait for a pass ball or a base hit as Hill steps in. Hill fouls one off down the first baseline for strike 1. 4-2 now, Mustangs. Hobbs at third, Day at second. Hill just got a piece of that one, fouled it back. She's down 0-2. 0-2, 4-2 the score. Big swing and a miss by Hill for out number 2. And that'll bring up Payla Lawson, left fielder. She already has one base hit against Batterson. We'd like to go 2 of them here. Hobbs be ready at third, and that one's in the dirt. Good block by Helm. Hobbs has got to be ready for anything over there at third. A pass ball. We need that run. 4-2. Day at second. Lawson in the box. Looks at strike 1. That one's ground down the third baseline. Foul. So Lawson down here 1-2. 1 ball, 2 strikes. 1 run is in. Pitch coming from Batterson's. It's fouled off up here. 1-2 pitch coming again. And the pitch to Lawson's upstairs. Ball gets away. Nobody can do anything. Bad throw back to the pitcher. I wasn't looking. I don't think neither was any of the players or the coach because we could have scored on that one or tried to. I'd have probably pressed the luck with a 2-2 count. Bottom of the order up. Change up upstairs. Fouled off. So Lawson's 2-2 pitch coming again here is in the dirt. 3-2. Good at bat here by Lawson. And the pitch. Inside, ball 4. Good quality at bat. That'll load them for the Mustangs.
Block that loads up the bases. That brings up number 19, Olivia Robinson.
Olivia Robinson, it looks like she's been on base both times she's batted. As Coach Rass is calling a timeout, talk to Olivia. That'll be his first time out of the inning. Nope. Here we go. Biggest at bat of Olivia Robinson's varsity career so far. Bases juiced. 3 called strike on the outside corner. 4-2 score. Helm's got to be big back there. Hobbs down at third. Day at second. Lawson at first. As Olivia about pulled the trigger on that one and held off. Ball taken down low. One now on the Mustang right fielder. As she takes one high for strike number 2. Look a little high up from up here, but I'm not getting paid the big bucks like old Mr. Schmidt. So Laney Batterson settles in for a 1-2 pitch to Robinson. Change up, taken for ball. 2-2. Hobbs at third, Day at second, Lawson at first. 2-2 count. Oh, full count here. Runners should be off. Runners will be off. 3-2. Big pitch coming from Batterson. We'll take a walk. We'll take a hit. We'll take anything here to keep the bat moving. That's a ball 4 taken upstairs. The only
Robinson draws a walk, bringing the Mustang in. That brings up number 7, Cassie Van Lanningham.
Van Lanningham steps in, 5-2 now. She looks at one down low. Great at bat by Olivia Robinson, drawing the walk. RBI for her. Doesn't matter how well it goes in the books. RBI is an RBI. 5-2. Mustangs looking to add more. Day, Lawson, Robinson, as that one's busted foul. 1-1. And I can guarantee you anything gets away from Helm, Ella's not down at third, is not going to wait for Rass to tell her to go. She's going to take it. Safe her out. She's going to try it. Lawson's at second. Robinson at first. That one skipped about 3 feet in front of the plate. Good stop by Helm. 2-1. Mustangs with 2 runs in the inning. Day at third again. Lawson at second. Olivia Robinson at first. 2-1 the count to Van Lanningham. Taken upstairs. 3-1. Cassidy Van Lanningham digs in for the 3-1 pitch. That's ball 4. The Mustangs, Day will score. The Mustangs walk her off.
That brings up number 21, Addie McClure.
So, 6-2 the score now, as we're going to get a little talk at the mound. We'll take a short break and be back.
What's holding you back from living your best life? If it's poor credit or no credit, Community First Credit Union has the solution for you. With our new Charge Up Credit Builder program, we make it possible for you to establish or rebuild your credit so you can achieve your dreams, whether it's owning a home, purchasing a vehicle, or something else. So, what do you say? Why not let Community First Credit Union help you charge up your credit to new heights? Subject to approval and program qualifications, equal housing opportunity, federally insured by the NCUA.
Welcome back to Mustang Sports Complex as the bases are full of Mustangs. They have 3 runs in the inning, and Addie McClure wants to add some more with Lawson at third, Robinson at second, Van Lanningham at first. That one's fouled out of play. On deck is Hallie Husted, who led off the bottom of the 5th for the Mustangs. So the Lady Mustangs have batted around. The 0-1 pitch coming to Addie. She is 0 for 3 tonight, looking for a big hit as she takes ball 1. One now, 2 outs. That's a shot to right field. It's going to stay fair, but the right fielder is there for out number 3. The Mustangs strand 3, but you know what? We scored 3, so I feel a lot better headed to the 6th. 6-2 Mustangs.
Go Mustangs! Go Mustangs! Go Mustangs! Go Mustangs!
Go Mustangs!
Go Mustangs!
Thank you.
Go Mustangs! Go Mustangs! Go Mustangs!
The Davis County Mustangs would like to thank the community for their continued support.
Hi, this is Abby at Hoskin Elevator. The Barnhart family and our employees would like to thank our customers and invite you to stop in or give us a call anytime with your farming or livestock needs. We carry a full line of ADM feed and mineral and offer commodity mixes and custom rations. Along with an ADM nutritionist, let us help you with all of your livestock goals. Hoskin Elevator is proud to work with Stein soybeans and local Davis seed to help you with your planting and cover crop needs. We offer on-farm pickup of your corn or soybeans and rock delivery. Once again, from Hoskin Elevator, thank you and go Mustangs.
Go Mustang!
Welcome back to Mustang Sports Complex as Barker steps in to face Sadie. Sadie shoots one over to second. Hot shot today, and she gloves it over to Hallie for out number one. So the Mustangs down to their, EBF down to the last 5 outs here, trailed by 4. Top of the 6th, 1 out. Ella Ray steps in. She's a very dangerous hitter as well, as she puts that one foul down the third baseline. Oh, 1 pitch now to Ella Ray. Ball 1. Ella fouls that one off the screen for a 1-2 count. And the pitch. Ella Ray stays alive, fouls another one off. It's not very often we see the boys wrap up before the girls, but the boys have all wrapped up over there on a doubleheader. As the 1-2 pitch to Ray. Swing and a miss for out number 2.
And Barker gets out number 2. That brings up number 28, Lily Carlson.
That'll be strikeout number 5 for Barker. As Lily Carlson steps to the plate. The Mustangs are looking at the lineup here. That one's outside for ball 1. But other than we got Lainey Batterson due up next, you hit the monster home run. We potentially could not reach the top of the lineup again for EBF, which would be great. As that one is slowly grounded back to Barker. Over to Hallie for the out. We hit the bottom of the 6th. Mustangs 6, EBF 2.
This is Milo Wells with Wells Hometown Drug in Bloomfield. Our goal here is to go above and beyond your expectations for the role that a pharmacy can play in you and your family's health. Since we have opened here, many things have changed. We've added experienced staff, updated our facilities, added clinical services like strep throat test and treat, and free liquid medication flavoring. One thing that has not changed is the vision of providing our patients with access to the best pharmacy services anywhere in the state. We, like many of you, believe Southeast Iowa is an amazing place to live, and we will continue to be committed to improving the lives of our patients.
This is Chris Merle, owner of Hamilton Produce. We are proud to have served the community for over 90 years as your hometown locally owned farm and hardware store. We have everything from tractor parts, general hardware, calving equipment, dry shod boots, and Carhartt clothing. We are also your best source to get your smaller LP tanks filled. Stop in and see us just off the square in Bloomfield. And don't forget to follow us on Facebook and keep up to date with our store and specials.
What's holding you back from living your best life? If it's poor credit or no credit, Community First Credit Union has the solution for you. With our new Charge Up Credit Builder program, we make it possible for you to establish or rebuild your credit so you can achieve your dreams, whether it's owning a home, purchasing a vehicle, or something else. So, what do you say? Why not let Community First Credit Union help you charge up your credit to new heights? Subject to approval and program qualifications, equal housing opportunity, federally insured by the NCUA.
Welcome back to Mustang Sports Complex as the first pitch to Hallie Houston is upstairs. Ball one. Hallie led off the last inning with a hard rip to right field and come around and score. Mustangs looking to add some more here to the 4-run lead. As Batterson looks to hold serve here. Strike one, swing and a miss by Hallie, 1-1. Hallie flied out her first time at bat, hit by a pitch, and singled and scored. One pitch coming from Batterson, down low. Oh, Schmidt called that one. He rung her up. That's 2 strikes. 1-2 now on the junior first baseman. And the pitch, that's a shot. It's going to burn the right center fielder over her head. It's going to one hop the fence. Hallie's going to coast into second with a stand-up double.
And big stand-up double by Husted. That brings up number 14, Lydia Barker.
Hallie has really been seeing the ball well her last couple games. I'm anxious to see what her average is up to now as she started out slow in the first couple games, but coming on strong here. Lydia Barker now up to bat. She doubled her last at bat as well. First pitch from Batterson. In the dirt, gets away. Husted will go to third. So, we need a sac fly or a base hit, or let's just have a no-doubter and attack 2 more runs on this with a homer. Second pitch to Barker. Batterson's really tried to stay away from Lydia. Throwing her junk off speed outside as that one's ground to short. Ella Ray up with it over to first. Not in time. High throw. Houston will score. Lydia is safe at first.
And single RBI for Barker. That brings up number 27, Ashlyn Ollinger.
And that'll bring Addie Hobbs out to run for Barker. Ollinger to the plate to hit. I think after Ella Ray made that play, the play would have been to come home. But to our luck, she went to first. Throw was high. And off the bag came Lily Carlson. As Ollinger fouls one off. 7-2 now, 5-run lead for the Mustangs. As 3 more runs, they could just end this game right now, right here. I believe, 8-run, yep. Pitch from Laney. A little extra good mustard on that one for ball 1. Again, I'd like to thank Slayton Polaris, Roto-Rooter, Lynch Realty, Hopkins Fencing, Hamilton Produce, First Iowa State Bank as Ollinger swings and misses. Throw down to Hobbs, not in time. Hobbs back. First Iowa State Bank, Family First Chiropractic, Crane Concrete, Ready Mix, Citizens Mutual, Wells Hometown Drug, William Penn University, and Hoskins Elevator. I'll mention a few more here after this 1-2 pitch. It's driven down to first. Good snag over by Carlson. Throw to second is safe. She had to tag her. Was not a force out. If she would have threw to second first and then back to first, it would have been a force out.
That brings up number 15, Ella Day.
So that'll bring up Ella Day with 1 out in the inning. Community First Credit Union, Davis County Schools, Nutrient Ag Solutions of Bloomfield, Davis County Hospitals, and Dixon's Mattress Outlet. Without them guys, we wouldn't have this as Day sends one to center. That's going to get caught by the center fielder, but Day put a good charge in it. And the center fielder would be Grace Wade. So that'll bring up Noel Hill, who was 0 for 3, struck out twice, and grounded out. Got Addie Hobbs standing down at second. That ball gets away from Helm, but Hobbs is an inexperienced runner, and she chose to stay, which I would have liked to see her make it down to third, but the Indians still alive here with 2 outs. Out in front of it is Noel. Count is even now, 1-1. One and one, 2 outs here in the bottom of the 6th. That one's outside to Noel. 2-1. I'd like to remind everybody the Davis County Lady Mustangs are back in action tomorrow versus Keokuk at home, JV varsity. With the varsity game being televised by Atoma Radio, and the pitch to Noel is fouled off. 2-2. So the Mustangs take on Keokuk tomorrow, Moravia Wednesday, and Cardinal Thursday. So it'll be nice to come out of this week with 4 wins. 2-2 count, 2 outs. Called strike 3 on a high strike by Mr. Schmidt. So the Mustangs add another one. They strand one. We'll head to the top of the 7th. The EBF will be sending Laney Batterson, Madison Connell, and Addison Glosser to the plate. For Toma Radio, Jason and Connor will be back.
Go Mustangs! Go Mustangs! Go Mustangs! Go Mustangs!
Go Mustangs!
Go Mustangs! Go Mustangs! Go Mustangs! Go Mustangs! Go Mustangs!
The Davis County Mustangs would like to thank the community for their continued support.
Get back to your life sooner with orthopedic care at Davis County Hospital and Clinics. Whether it's a shoulder or knee problem or a broken bone, Davis County Hospital and Clinics is here for you. Our specialists and team members will treat you with care from your first visit to surgery through rehab and therapy. Comprehensive orthopedic care isn't a long drive away. It's right here at Davis County Hospital and Clinics, building better, healthier lives.
Is your back telling you it's time for a new mattress? Darren at Dixon's Mattress Outlet is the man to see. Dixon's Mattress Outlet sells new mattresses of all sizes. They also have a great selection of area rugs, sheets, and pillows. Needing a mattress for the camper or a rollaway bed? Darren has those too. Call Darren today and get
3 pitches in. There we go. Welcome back here as Lady Batterson's fouled 2 off. And she looks at 1 high, ball 1, 1-2 the count. Mustangs got 3 outs to get here to take down the Eddie Bill Blacksburg Rockets as they lead 7-2 here in the top half of the 7th. As that one shot to left, there's plenty of room. Lawson, she got turned around on that one. That made her dizzy out there, and Batterson will be in at second on a 2-base error. So that'll bring up Madison Connell. We are 3 batters away from reaching the leadoff hitter in Kaylee Helm. We want to stay away from that, even with a 5-run lead. Batterson's going to stay out and do the running herself. Connell steps in. And there's a shot to the gap. That's going to score Batterson. So the error comes back to Hannes as Connell stays at first. That'll bring up Addison Glosser. Strikeout victim her last at bat. 7-3 now the score. Lady Mustangs get one more crack at it if they need it. That one's ground back to the pitcher. Over to first. Back to second. Doubled her off. Boom, says Vandergriff. That's 2 outs right there. 7-3 and 2 outs on the double play. Back to the pitcher. Lydia Barker to Hallie at first. Hallie fired to second to get the runner, to get to get Madison Connell. So that's a big double play right there by your Lady Mustangs. That brings to the box Kaylee Helm. So the Mustangs down to the last out here for a big conference win against the Eddyville Blakesburg Rockets. And the pitch. Slow, weak ground ball to Noel Hill. This might do it. And that's a winner. Lady Mustangs win 7-3. Lydia Barker takes the win. We'll take a short break and we'll be back to wrap it up.
At Community First Credit Union, 6 is a magic number. Why? Our C First Rewards Checking Special offers a 6% annual percentage yield for the first 6 months on balances up to $15,000, or 6% cash back on up to $300 in debit card purchases. And it's easy to meet the monthly qualifications. Get details on this limited time offer. Apply online at c1stcu.com or stop by any C First location. Federally insured by the NCUA.
Call. I got a pair of clogged toilets.
2 pair, dripping faucets and leaking pipes.
Full house, boys. Flooded basement, ruined water heater, and a wild card, broken sump pump.
Gentlemen, whatever your plumbing issue may be, call Roto-Rooter on Gateway Drive in Ottumwa. The drain cleaning and plumbing experts, residential and commercial, 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. Oh, and one more thing. A royal flush always beats a full house.
That's a bunch of crap.
What's holding you back from living your best life?
This is Tim, owner of Slayton Polaris. We have seen a lot of changes since we opened our doors in 1988. One thing that hasn't changed is the way we treat our customers. We still offer the best machines at the best possible prices and strive to treat everyone the way we would want to be treated. This has been our policy since we started the business. If you're looking for the best in off-road vehicles, I'd like to invite you to stop in and meet us at Slayton Polaris, 8 miles south and west of Pulaski.
Welcome back to Davis County as their Lady Mustangs pick up a big home conference win, a conference game against the EBF Eddyville Blakeburg Fremont Rockets, 7-3. Lee Barker takes the win. A lot of good positives to take out of this game. A lot of growth by the Lady Mustangs as they look to keep moving forward. Again, they'll be in action against Keokuk tomorrow night. Four games in a row, all 4 being at home, all 4 very capable winning games. So that moves Davis County Mustangs record to 4-5. They had 8 wins all last season. So they've already cut that in half. So we're looking for some more, looking to get some momentum moving into the end of the season. And tomorrow night we'll take on Keokuk. So for Jason Day and Connor Cloyd, Tomo Radio Group, thank you for joining us, and we'll be back tomorrow night.
Looking to buy or sell real estate? Lincoln Lynch at Lynch Realty in Bloomfield is the guy to call. Lynch Realty is a family-owned business, and it's their policy to serve the community. Whether you are looking to buy or sell real estate or farmland, give Lincoln a call. And don't forget, he also owns Lynch Boys Auction Service, and they can help you with all your auction needs as well. For current listings or for more information, visit lynchrealtyinc.com. That's lynchrealtyinc.com. Looking to buy or sell real estate? Lincoln Lynch at Lynch Realty in Bloomfield is the guy to call. Lynch Realty is a family-owned business, and it's their policy to serve the community. Whether you are looking to buy or sell real estate or farmland, give Lincoln a call. And don't forget, he also owns Lynch Boys Auction Service, and they can help you with all your auction needs as well. For current listings or for more information, visit lynchrealtyinc.com. That's lynchrealtyinc.com. Are you wanting a fence built but not sure who to call? Skylar at Hopkins Fencing in Bloomfield has lots of experience and can provide references from many happy customers. He can do everything from barbed wire, woven, continuous, and custom welding. Call Skylar at Hopkins Fencing in Bloomfield for a free estimate. You can find his number on Facebook or call 641-208-6310. That's 641-208-6310. Check out the Hopkins Fencing Facebook page for lots of pictures of the quality fencing jobs that he has done.